Welcome back, friends, to another Mellow Monday. I pray we find you doing well and at peace. John 14:27 says, "Peace I leave with you. My peace I give to you, not as the world gives do I give to you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid." Good morning, friends. I met someone last night who came to our dinner table while we were out and asked us if we were celebrating anything. And no one could come up with a special occasion or a reason to why we were there. But we all collectively came up with the decision that we were celebrating life. We were celebrating another day in the land of the living. Now, the Bible tells us that men's heart may fail them, but it also goes on and it tells us to not allow the cares of this world to make us delusional. And I thought about that word delusional, and I can remember dreaming, being asleep in a dream that was disturbing to me. And I remember doing what I thought was waking up. And I remember it felt kind of like waking up, but I was not right. I wasn't in my right mind. I couldn't get my thoughts together. And what I realized was I was in a state of delusion. I had that horrible dream, and as my body was trying to force itself out of that dream, I became delusional to where I thought I had woke up. And we've all experienced that when we're trying to wake up. We think we wake up, but we're not totally there yet. And everything seems kind of out of whack, like it's melting and things are distorted. And then we finally wake up and it's clear. And that's how delusion is. We can look at things and sometimes we don't know what's real versus imagined. But I say today, you need to release that weight. And we need to do a audit, if you will, on what we allow on the inside of us. Now, if you ever listen to the Hypocrites and Hypochondriacs podcast, you know we talk a lot about our ear gate and our eye gate. And I really can't say it enough, because if you find yourself surrounded by people who have this woe is me attitude, you're going to carry that home with you. You're going to dream about it. You're going to think about it. You're going to talk about it. And it's going to become your life. Now, this devotional would not be complete if I do not reiterate what I mean by wait. If you look at Luke 21:34, it says, and I'm using the American Standard Version, it says, "Be on guard so that your hearts will not be weighted down with the dissipation and drunkenness and worries of life." Now, I believe the word drunkenness is another word for being disillusioned. Being disillusioned because of what you see. And I know that it can overtake you, if you will. You know how there's a saying that I say often, clutch my pearls. And clutch my pearls is something that when you're in shock, you're a gasp, and you really grab your heart. And the cares of this world can really suffocate us. But it's important for us to have hope. Now, the Bible talks about abounding in hope. And what I love about the word hope is that hope is a word that really says to us that life is not going to be absent of disappointments, but there's hope. And when we abound in hope, that's meaning that no matter the mountain, we will overcome it. No matter what it may be that may be a boundary to us, we will abound it in hope.